Do you remember the games you used to play or played a few years ago and you are still waiting for a new release to come out? In this video, I'm going to talk about 10 games that we are still waiting for a sequel. Sunset Overdrive is an open-world action game developed by Insomniac Games and released in 2014 exclusively for Xbox One. Set in the fictional Sunset City, the game blends action, parkour, and irreverent humor in a colorful and vibrant post-apocalyptic setting. The story revolves around an employee of a soda corporation who becomes one of the survivors after a catastrophe transforms the city's inhabitants into mutant monsters due to the contamination of an energy drink. Players face hordes of grotesque enemies while traversing the city using agile parkour movements and combat skills. The gameplay of Sunset Overdrive is fast-paced and action-packed, encouraging players to swiftly navigate the environment by using rails, jumps, and acrobatic maneuvers while annihilating enemies with an array of eccentric and powerful weapons. The game is known for its vibrant visual style, sarcastic humor, and breaking the fourth wall, with characters acknowledging that they exist in a game. Additionally, it offers a variety of customization options for the main character, allowing players to create a unique avatar. Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice is an action-adventure game developed by From Software and released in 2019 across multiple platforms. Set in feudal Japan during the 16th century, the game follows a warrior known as the One-Armed Wolf on a quest to rescue his master and confront powerful enemies. Unlike other From Software titles, Sekiro places a greater emphasis on stealth action and intense combat. It features a challenging combat system that requires precision, strategy, and quick reflexes. Players wield a katana and various special abilities, such as the shinobi prosthetic, to defeat challenging foes and formidable bosses. One of the distinctive mechanics is the posture meter, where players must break an opponent's posture to execute deadly strikes. Additionally, the game incorporates stealth mechanics that allow players to hide, eliminate enemies quietly, and employ ambush tactics. Sekiro offers a story rich in Japanese mythology, exploring themes of loyalty, revenge, and redemption. The game is also known for its challenging difficulty, demanding continuous learning and skill from players to overcome the obstacles presented. Titanfall is a first-person shooter game that combines fast-paced action, agile movement, and the presence of giant mechs called Titans. Developed by Respawn Entertainment and released in 2014, the game stands out for its intense and dynamic gameplay. Set in a futuristic world, players control skilled pilots equipped with jetpacks and parkour abilities. They can also summon and pilot Titans, massive combat robots that add strategic depth and firepower to the battlefield. The game's battles take place in urban and industrial environments, where players engage in rapid and vertical combat, swiftly maneuvering through the scenery. The ability to switch between fighting as a pilot and controlling a Titan allows for diverse strategies to overcome opponents. Titanfall received praise for its fluid movement mechanics, seamless integration between infantry and mechs, and intense and balanced combat. Although criticized for lacking a single-player campaign mode and varied content, the game was well received and became a popular franchise in the first-person shooter genre. Demon's Souls is an action RPG developed by From Software and initially released in 2009 for the PlayStation 3. The game is set in the kingdom of Boletaria, a land plagued by a mysterious fog and overrun by a demonic plague that has corrupted the inhabitants. Players assume the role of a hero on a quest to restore order by defeating demons and freeing trapped souls. Renowned for its challenging gameplay, Demon's Souls offers a punishing experience. Players face hostile environments, formidable enemies, and challenging bosses where death is an integral part of the game, often resulting in the loss of all accumulated souls, the in-game currency.
The number one killer is time.
Quantum Break is an action-packed science fiction game developed by Remedy Entertainment and released in 2016 for Xbox One and PC. It seamlessly blends third-person action gameplay with interactive narrative elements, delivering a unique gaming experience interwoven with an integrated TV series. The story revolves around Jack Joyce, portrayed by Shawn Ashmore, who gains time-manipulating powers after a failed experiment involving a time machine. He becomes embroiled in a conflict against time manipulation and a secretive organization called Monarch Solutions. The narrative unfolds in a nonlinear fashion, with player choices influencing the storyline, leading to different outcomes and consequences. The gameplay of Quantum Break combines third-person shooting mechanics with unique time manipulation abilities, allowing players to freeze enemies, dodge attacks, and devise strategies using time-altering powers during combat. Additionally, the game integrates live-action TV episodes featuring real actors, supplementing and adapting to the player's choices, enhancing the narrative experience.
Time is just a closed loop, and no matter what I do, time ends.
Days Gone is an open-world action-adventure game developed by Bend Studio and released in 2019 exclusively for PlayStation 4. Set in a post-apocalyptic world, the game follows the story of Deacon St. John, a biker and survivor in a world ravaged by a pandemic that transformed much of the population into feral creatures known as freakers. Players explore a vast and perilous environment, facing human threats like hostile gangs and dealing with hordes of freakers. Survival is key, emphasizing resource management and crafting to create weapons and useful items. Deacon's motorcycle serves as his essential means of transportation in the game world, enabling quick travel, supply storage, and escape from dangerous situations. The narrative of Days Gone highlights Deacon's emotional bond with his environment and other survivors, exploring themes of loss, redemption, and loyalty in a chaotic and hostile world. Despite receiving mixed reviews, the game was praised for its impressive visual presentation, engaging survival mechanics, and the creation of an immersive and realistic post-apocalyptic world, offering a unique experience for fans of action-adventure and survival games.
Infested logging camps is even more dangerous. Early on, as the pandemic spread, trainloads of corpses, survivor camps, choked off tunnels, explore the world of Days Gone at your peril.
The Industrial Revolution, our greatest opus. An age of limitless progress.
The Order 1886 is an action-adventure game developed by Ready at Dawn and released in 2015 exclusively for the PlayStation 4. Set in an alternate version of Victorian-era London, the game combines action, stealth, and cinematic storytelling. The story unfolds in an alternate reality where an order of knights, known as the Order, safeguards the city from supernatural threats. Players assume the role of Sir Galahad, a member of this order, as they face a dark conspiracy involving ancient malevolent forces amidst an industrial revolution. The game boasts visually stunning environments with high-quality graphics depicting a stylized 19th century London. Gameplay blends third-person shooting, melee combat, and stealth sequences, emphasizing cinematic moments and interactive storytelling. Despite acclaim for its visual presentation, including impressive graphics and an engaging soundtrack, The Order 1886 faced criticism for its short length, lack of gameplay innovation, and linear narrative.
I've created.
Despite these critiques, the game is remembered for its unique setting and distinctive visual style. Bloodborne is an action RPG developed by From Software and released exclusively for PlayStation 4 in 2015. Directed by Hidetaka Miyazaki, known for the Dark Souls series, the game stands out for its dark atmosphere, gothic setting, and challenging gameplay. Set in the fictional city of Yharnam, plagued by a dreadful disease transforming its inhabitants into grotesque creatures, players assume the role of a hunter seeking a cure. They explore detailed environments and confront terrifying enemies in their quest. The gameplay revolves around fast-paced, intense combat that demands skill and strategy. Players must master precise timing for attacks, dodges, and parries to overcome various challenging enemies and bosses throughout the game world. Bloodborne features character progression, allowing players to customize abilities and equipment to suit their playstyle. The game is renowned for its intricate and enigmatic narrative, often conveyed through environmental storytelling and dialogue, encouraging players to uncover the lore through exploration and discovery. Burnout is a high-octane racing video game series developed by Criterion Games and published by Electronic Arts. Initially launched in 2001, the series is renowned for its intense arcade-style gameplay, focusing on speed, destruction, and stunts. The game stands out for its aggressive driving mechanics, encouraging players to drive fast and recklessly to earn boost, which can be used to reach extreme speeds and perform risky maneuvers. The franchise is also famous for its Burnout Crash feature, where players are rewarded for causing massive traffic accidents and destruction. Over the years, several titles have been released in the Burnout series, including Burnout, Burnout 2, Point of Impact, Burnout 3, Takedown, Burnout Revenge, Burnout Paradise, among others. Each game brought new gameplay modes, cars, and maps while maintaining the essence of thrilling, fast-paced gameplay. Killer Instinct is a fighting game franchise developed by Rare and initially published by Midway in 1994. The game stood out for its distinct fighting mechanics, diverse characters, and intricate combo system, offering fast-paced gameplay. The game's storyline revolves around a fighting tournament where a variety of fighters with unique abilities and combat styles compete against each other. Each character possesses a unique set of special moves and combos, encouraging players to master their specific skills to achieve victory. One of the game's main highlights was its combo system, allowing players to chain a series of attacks together, resulting in impressive and lengthy sequences of strikes. The introduction of the combo breaker mechanic also added depth, enabling opponents to interrupt their adversaries' combos, adding a strategic layer to the gameplay. Over the years, the Killer Instinct series has seen various iterations and releases on different platforms, maintaining its essence of intense fighting and iconic characters. In 2013, a new title was launched as an exclusive for Xbox One, featuring updated graphics, new characters, and retaining the fast and frenetic gameplay that captivated fans since the beginning. Now that we got to the end of the video, which games you think deserve a sequel? Stay tuned for the next video.